I want to say that the air outside today smells very good. So I will be getting some of that nature, and it smells very delicious. The sun is out, the clouds are there, you can smell it, the freshness. So there is some energies that need to be dissipated within myself. There's correct ways to go about that. Exercise, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna lift some weights, then I'm gonna get some cardio in, then I'm gonna get some nature vibes in, let the sun hit my face, let the sun hit my body, then I'm gonna take another steam shower, then I'm gonna do a yoga session, then I'm gonna do my visualization, law of assumption session, and then I'm gonna get to eat some food, and then I'm gonna get to work on something that I'd be working on. Material life, like goal setting type of work, but getting lost in the work, you know, enjoying the process. Yeah, like as previously stated, attention is what opens up everything in the universe. And then also the idea that, you know, that the goal of like that you goal setting and material possessions and stuff is not the truth that you seek. It's a temporary truth, but there is a place for goals in life. There is a place for them, but it's not the substance. The substance is the stillness, and the stillness, God, the infinite space will bless you if you just use the power of your attention, because we're in the stillness right now. You just don't realize it. We're in it now. I'm in it now. It's just the mind, my identifications with the mind and the body is what makes me think that I'm not in the stillness, but I'm using the stillness, I'm using the God, I'm using the infinity to unconsciously place the identifications that I have of myself. So heaven is here, the Garden of Eden is here, the infinity is here, but I'm using it to unconsciously place things in the heaven, in the Eden. You know, how to manipulate the Garden of Eden? Well, with my attention and my faith and my ability to dissolve into anything that I want to do, that's how you do it. But not necessarily in the wanting of doing something, but in the art of doing it. So if you want money, then you have to focus your attention solely on the idea of having money, not wanting, but what does it feel like to have the money? Because if you focus your attention on the wanting, the desire becomes stronger, the want becomes stronger, which will, you know, it will tell you, it's a solution it's a direct feedback to tell you what the fuck you're doing wrong, because if the desire grows too intensely, it can stab your heart, it can kill you, it can, you know what I mean? You can unconsciously grow this desire so strong that you just don't know what the fuck to do. And then you'll return and understand that, okay, this is not what makes me happy. The stillness is what makes me happy. But in the stillness, things are present tense. So you have to, which is what we're doing now. We're in the stillness now. And we're always presently concepting ourselves, consciously, you know, identifying with conceptions, which is determining our life. So if you want to understand how to make money, you need to feel what the vibration of what it's like to have money. Any specific amount, if it's $1 million, if it's 10 million, and then you need to use the power of your attention and the power of relaxation to get dissolved into this identity. Once you're dissolved into the identity, then the identity will manifest itself in your life. But the reason why people don't get dissolved into identity is because their previous identities get in the way. Oh, I don't have 10 million. Oh, I don't have this money. Oh, it's not possible. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. All this shit, these are identifications. But somebody who is blindly dissolving into the identification, knowing it to be true, will manifest it in their life. Beyond reasonable doubt type of thing. And it's all the equality. It's the quality of the human being that determines their experience, that determines their life. So just increase the quality of who you are and your life will be better. That's it. Increase the quality of who you are within yourself and your life will be better. You do this by doing different types of internal work, or or living life a certain way. The ancient masters and the enlightened people of the ages have left a bunch of material for us to utilize that can get us to the same thing. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Life builds on itself, you know. There's plenty of people who you can take inspiration from and understand life. Someone who's been where you were at, and someone who's been where you were at, and someone who is where you want to be is who you should take advice from. Not somebody who has not been where you were at or is not where you want to be. So, in terms of well-being, following spiritual masters is the best way to go. In terms of material possessions, following somebody who's materially rich is where to go. And if you combine the two, then you live the best of both. But obviously, the spiritual side should be the highest because that is the true fulfillment. Combine them both. Combine what they're saying both. Anyways, that's all I want to say. I'm going to get to my daily dose of Daily Julius, the character.